The Morning Loop. It starts right now.
Happy Friday and welcome back to the Lab Nation.
Keith, good to see you. John, hope you're less foggy today. Is Marty joining the circus today?
Last episode was interesting. Way too much head talk. Only on Mornings in the Lab can you go from
Gorilla Glue cocktails to asking if it's legal to marry your laptop.
And for the record, just because we want a puppy
Doesn't mean we need John asking who's the pitcher and who's the catcher.
Anyway, Jimmy, Melissa, Rahima, let's see what trouble they get us into today.
Let's get this show started.
What's up, brother?
Johnny, you're a little bit blurred here this morning. If you want to reset that.
Really?
Yeah,
Nice
you
to be
are.
here.
Yeah. Well,
Sometimes
John's
I get-
resetting that.
Did I do it? Did that fix it?
That's the best.
Does it
John,
refocus? Because sometimes it gets this thing and it gets
does
away
get
from my
that
face.
thing. I see
All
your
right,
face come in here, and then I see Jimmy's big smile come in here. Oh my
Want me
God.
to drop out or am I good?
Yeah, maybe drop out and come back in here because I think you're still blurry there. Yeah, man, that is funny. Brandon Jensen asking who the pitcher and who the catcher is, the same time that Sterling and Preston are also having some wondering who the. And Phil asked if you were part of the show yesterday. It was a happy chat. Yeah, it was very happy chat. Happy. And in some circles, they use the word gay to describe happy, but we use happy and gay interchangeably here on the show. So we had a very, very happy chat. And yeah, Phil, we'll see you later, pal. Have yourself an awesome day. I welcome you back, 8 o'clock Eastern time, right here on YouTube, LinkedIn, and X. We get after it every single morning here to help you guys and help guys like yourself, or maybe not like yourself, Phil, get up and achieve some big audacious goals, like Brandon, like Bernard, like Good Time, like Petrocelli, like Sullivan, like the whole crew that's showing up here, Phil. So, hey, listen, I'm glad you stopped by. And, oh, Phil's back. And he's dominating my words right now. Yeah, that's a true story. Hey, Nation, what are you guys up to today? How's everybody's Friday here in the lab? And listen, you guys, I'm waiting to see some of you guys on Sora. I've seen Petrocelli there. I haven't seen anybody else there. I got invites. Come knock on my door. I'll give you guys an invite so I can see you guys. It's fun, man, playing with heads. You know, I woke up this morning, some guy was juggling my head. Yeah, true story. On a stage as a band. What's going on, Anderson?
What's up, brother? How are you?
Hey, I thought we can have an arm wrestle one day.
Well, my rule of thumb is this. I only arm wrestle if there's something that I can win from it. I don't do it to prove my manhood.
You know what? How many dudes have come to you and they're like, oh yeah, one of two things. I can either A, bench more than you, or I can arm wrestle you. I got to think it happens probably maybe when you were younger, more frequently, maybe less now because guys are like, fuck, okay. But I'm thinking younger, you must have had a lot of dudes want to challenge
This is
it.
what it would be like, be in a bar. This is in the time when I was hanging out in the dumb shit stuff.
Yes.
And some fucking guy come up and say, I think I can kick your ass. And I look at him and say, you're probably right. Because I just disarm him. And then he'd say, well, let's arm wrestle. And I say, and I look, usually I would look at him like, Jesus Christ, this fucking guy has no idea what he's asking for.
You're like, really?
And then I say, hey, I don't do it unless there's something that I can benefit from. It's not just, I don't do it to prove myself. And so, a lot of times I say, oh, well, I got $30. I'm like, no, it's not working. I said, so one time I'm with this girl and she'd kind of seen it before and she looks at him and goes, you whisper in my ear, I want his leather jacket. So
I want his leather jacket.
Yeah. So basically I told her, I said, okay, dude, I'll arm wrestle you. I'll put up all the cash I got in my pocket against your leather jacket. And I whipped out a wad enough that he didn't need to see it all. And
Awesome.
So he took off his fucking jacket,
Yeah.
I whooped his fucking ass, took the jacket, gave it to the girl, and off we went.
Yo, so you did arm wrestle. I mean, you're saying, of course I did. Of course I arm wrestled them for the jacket and I took it. Yeah.
Well, I didn't give a shit about the jacket, but the chick did.
So funny, man. So back when I was husky young fella, Johnny, I was husky young fella growing up, and I was bigger than some of the other boys around me, actually, because I was husky kid, right? I was husky. And so often I was kind of that arm wrestling guy. Like, hey, you want arm wrestling? Okay. because I was the big husky, because I looked like I was full. There you go, full. So I was the guy who would actually who would arm wrestle a lot of dudes. Yeah, and would win because I was husky.
There you go. There you go. Putting the weight behind it.
That's it.
Hey, so I like this whole banter that what is it, Preston and
Sterling. Yeah.
I think we got to rename them. Gay Boy 1 and Gay Boy 2.
Oh, shut up, Anderson.
Yeah. And after them coming at me talking about the puppy and the pitcher and the catcher, now we got to go, boys. So I think I didn't know before, but I think I have to. And Marty will like this.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, I think the white boy is the catcher.
You know what I love about this right now? I know Melissa is rolling around, rolling her eyes, going, I did not expect this to happen. She's thinking, it's awesome, man. This is fucking hilarious.
So the question I got for Monday.
Yes.
So, hey, gay boys, what kind of fucking puppy do you really want? You want a poodle? You want a poodle? Is that it?
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Yo, Anderson. Hey, how was pickleball?
And just so everybody knows, I have zero issues with gay homosexual. I have multiple friends that are gay. Zero issues. Just having fun with the boys who want puppies together.
I think so. I'm glad you said that, because I think so. Somewhere along the way, society was scared to have these kind of conversations, where I know that one of my gay friends would be right here in the middle of this conversation with us. So, and that's the kind of conversations we want to have here, man. A Kane Corso says, Brandon Jensen, hey, how was pickleball yesterday, brother? And did you get that clutch fixed in the Jeep?
I did. It's fucking a little bit fucking questionable though, God damn it. So I don't know what it is. When you first start it, it's fine. 10 minutes in, it starts to get stiff. So I don't fucking know. But either way, the good news is I've driven that thing so much without a clutch. I can start it in first. Like if I have to come to a stop, I just hit the brakes, kill it, put it in first when the motor's off, start it at first, and then I can actually shift it all the way to fourth with no clutch.
I love that the story is not just simple, which is, oh yeah, it's fine. Instead, there's actually a story behind the clutch.
Can you fucking believe this shit? This is a story about that should have been over a long time ago.
Oh my God. Yeah, there you go. Well, listen, I think Sterling and Preston have some stories for us this morning besides their sexuality. So Sterling and Preston, what do you got for Keith and Johnny to put on the table? What's happening in the world as part of the morning's Conversation Network? What's going on at the desk this morning, guys?
Two people can chase the same goal, but only one actually gets there.
Because the strategy that works for you might wreck me. And that's where guys screw it up.
Everybody's got their secret little hack, but most of them belong in the trash.
Today, we're pulling the real ones out of the noise.
Motivation fades, discipline wobbles, but accountability?
It changes you in ways you don't see coming. The boys will get into the details on this show.
Turns out your brain has a back door.
And if you know how to flip the switch, you can rewire the way you think and who you become.
Feedback is like fire. Handled right, it forges you.
Handled wrong, and it burns every bridge you've got. Today, we're showing you how to take the heat without the scars. And that's just a taste of what's coming up today.
Yeah. Keith, John, the floor is yours. We'll see you at the conversation desk.
Thank you, Preston.
Hold on. Before we start, I just got to say, had they not tipped their hand with the puppy, these fuckers would have been really hard to pick out. But the next thing is this. I want to know, Melissa, I want you to find out if Preston and Sterling are their real names or they're the names that they adopted once they came out of the closet.
I got nothing to say. See you, Phil. We'll see you. I got nothing to say. Hey, although I do have something to say. Apparently, Sterling and Preston have something to say because AI pioneer Joshua Bengio warns that AI could choose to unalive. Johnny, Marty used a term yesterday that I know made you a little pause. Joshua Bengio warns that AI could choose to unalive humans to prioritize its survival goals. Let's see, Jimmy.
AI's godfather says machines could decide we're expendable.
Not sci-fi. He means within 10 years.
He warns AI could twist opinions, arm terrorists, crash democracies. So basically the internet on steroids.
Once they're smarter than us, they'll fight to survive.
Survival goals don't always include humans. OpenAI, Google, Anthropic, Musk, all racing faster.
Everyone wants speed. No one wants brakes.
But we have to ask, is even a 1% risk of extinction acceptable?
You wouldn't board a plane with those odds.
That's why the AI godfather launched Law Zero, a watchdog for AI safety.
Because self-regulation. That's letting the fox run the henhouse.
So if even one of AI's pioneers says survival itself is at stake, why are we still pushing the throttle?
It is an interesting question. Why are we still pushing the throttle? Well, there's another, John, it's been in the news all week, actually, and it's coming up again. There's this guy, another godfather or expert in the whole paradigm of AI, telling the Wall Street Journal this week that there's recent experiments that are ongoing behind the scenes that we all don't know about that keep showing that AI is prioritizing their goals over human life's goals. So as they're being asked, as the AI is being asked to do things, when it's being presented with a barrier, an obstacle, a Terminator type situation, Anderson, it's going, well, wait a minute. No, I need to preserve myself instead of do what you want me to do. And this guy's just putting it up there and he says, even if it's less than 1% threat to humanity, we have to put guardrails around everything. What's your thoughts?
I mean,
it's nonstop, man. Every few days.
I mean, it's like we've already been shown this in the Terminator. Fuck, why is this such a surprise?
It's
I mean, think of you. We've got this thing. Call it a creature. It's it's an electronic creature.
Yes,
and we programmed it to be fucking smarter than we are. Why do we think that doing this shit is fucking weird?
Well, that is the funny point, though, that I do like to, not funny, but it is the curious point that when I hear people complaining and bitching about AI and how it's overtaking the world, and I'm like saying to myself, well, then why do we keep investing gazillions of dollars into building it? I know why. I know the answer to that rhetorical question, but it's certainly, and sometimes I think it's just it's a way to grab headlines too. It's a way to put yourself out there.
For sure, dude. I'm blurry again. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's it must be that cross-border blur that's being added to the show here for you.
Well, you know, a lot of times it'll focus on this because it's closer to the camera.
Oh yeah,
So I try to get it out of the camera view, and then what I do is I lean in, it refocuses on my face, and then I back out and it stays focused, but it's not doing it this morning for some reason.
That's odd. Yeah, I'm not sure what it is. Yeah. Hey, listen.
You tell me if you want me to drop out.
I think I do want you to drop out and drop back in so we can create some good clear content with Mr. Anderson. Right Sterling and Preston are absolutely hijacking Anderson's camera. We're gonna get to the comments here. Hey, Phil, talking to you, brother. Hey, listen, man. I love that you're spending some time with us. And I want to speak frank and look at you right now, brother. I love that you're spending time with us. I love that you're spending time on your phone with one hand on your phone, one hand on your junk. You know, I know that you're multitasking right now, and I appreciate that. And I appreciate you're putting a lot of thought into the words right now that you're putting forth to our community. I love it. As a matter of fact, I love what you're contributing. And I love that you are taking the time to articulate such fascinating words like okay, like yes, like let's all go back to sleep. Like they're very, very provocative statements, Phil. So I'm really excited that, you know, you're adding such value. Like I know Bernard, I know, and Good Time and Sullivan and the whole gang here, super excited by the value that you're adding, Phil. Like I know they're all ridiculously, they can't wait for the next show, Phil, because they know how much value you're going to offer. So Phil, I'm glad that you're here, brother. And I'm glad that you're adding value to the show. Keep adding that value. And I'd like to introduce to the resident beekeeper, the resident manager, moderator of our community. His name is Bernard. Yeah. The resident beekeeper. You want some honey? Go meet Bernard. Bernard Artis. Yeah. Good time. We just might have to do that. There's Johnny back here. Hey, so.
Hey, you real quick. I just want to make sure we understand one concept, right?
Yeah.
If you put fuel on a fire, it gets bigger.
Oh, I know. Yeah, absolutely. That's why Good Time's giving him the boot.
Yeah, okay, good. So we give him a little swat in the chin.
That's why I love throwing it back to the community, man. It's awesome. Hey, so dude, I've been waiting patiently for you, and I know you got your guys to do stuff. But Guy, I got to get you onto Sora, man. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I'm just juggling heads, playing with heads. I woke up this morning, people put my heads and shit. Because, brother, I'm telling you right now, there's something that I'm going to tell you something right now. In the next minute, you're going to have an aha moment, and you and I have a chance to lead this. Hear me?
Just so I'm with you, and
right.
and I won't pull a Marty and say I'll text you and tell you what's going on.
Yes,
but dude, it's like. It seems like there's just shit coming from every direction.
It's know.
Like fuck. It's like, I mean, I have like, I literally block out time. Okay. I'm going to have 30 minutes because I can't just open that app and expect I'm going to understand it. In 10 seconds.
Yes.
So I had 2 different blocks of time, one to work on the one that you are, another one to work on this other platform that's being built for me. Like,
yeah.
And the fucking, I keep these windows keep getting a clip that basically collapsed with just shit that's like my brother, he basically, he was having some fucking trouble. And when it's in those situations, it's like, okay, what do you got to do? You got to fucking look after the human with feelings right now.
Yes. Yes, absolutely.
I had a team member. So I had a team member. So it was like, holy shit, I didn't expect that I was going to lose 2 hours of babysitting.
Hey,
I want you. I'm all over.
Yeah.
I recognize what's going on.
I know you do. Well, listen, let me tell you something that's actually, and it really dawned on me yesterday, and we're really going to lean into this. And I know with you being on board here in the next number of days, we're really going to make some impact with this. Phil, yes, I'd love to have Carrot Top on my show, man. That guy's a freak, man. That guy's a freak.
I thought Phil got kicked out.
He's figuring it out. So listen, think about this for a few moments because you'll get this. So you and I grew up with Howard Stern kind of defining radio, right? We talked. He was like radio, right? And then Jimmy Donaldson, YouTube, Mr. Beast kind of defined like Mr. Beast, like right. It's like those eras, right? I would say, Jess, that maybe Taylor Swift and Drake kind of defined like the streaming era. Yeah, right? Like the humans that have defined these eras.
Yep.
There is a wide open gap right now. I'm just going to publicly state it, and I'm walking into it, and I know you will because you're going to be there with me. We're going to walk right into it together. There is a gap right now in the world for a hybrid AI human hosted morning live presence.
Well, that's kind of what we are.
Exactly. But now that there's this Sora thing out there, like I'm making my head ubiquitous. Like I'm just offering my head to everybody, and I'm gonna offer yours and mine. I woke up this morning, some guy was juggling my head on a stage. I got out of the blue, like, hey, I got your head on the stage. I'm like, yeah, so it's awesome.
This has been happening to me for fucking years.
Yeah, so we're gonna lean into it even more now, and we're gonna put Keith and John everywhere. We were hanging out with Ronald McDonald yesterday, man. I was making some ridiculous. I was in the back of it. Keith. Motherfucking story. Crazy, man. I'm at the fucking Eiffel Tower yesterday with Ronald McDonald.
Well, what they didn't do was fix your dancing.
Yeah. No, they didn't. Or my teeth, which is good. I don't want my teeth fixed. Hey, so listen, Sterling and Preston found something ridiculous, and I'm working on a dumb shit award because of your awesome naming of the dumb shit in life. I got a dumb shit award coming along here, but I like it. We do have a dumb shit award coming, and this one might be, hey, Sterling and Preston, I'll stop talking. There's something about a guy faking his grandma's death. What do you guys got out there with this one?
A dating excuse gone nuclear. A man faked his grandmother's death to cancel a date. He told an entire story about funerals and grieving relatives. But his date checked social media, and let's just say grandma looked exceptionally well for a corpse. The lie unraveled, the relationship ended, and ridicule followed online.
Yeah, if you're gonna lie, maybe don't pick a grandma who posts more than you do.
Fake deaths are going viral, from breakups to Instagram stunts.
In India, one man faked his own death for views and ended up in jail.
One thing this proves, in the social media age, you cannot hide the truth for long.
Keith, John, be honest. What's the wildest excuse you've ever given to get out of something?
This might be the dumb shit award here. So this dude attempting to escape a dating app date told his match that his grandmother had died. And then later that day, he was tagged in all the Instagram photos, and she was like, what the fuck, man? Your grandma's not dead. You're actually just lying to me. So there you go, dumb shit award. What crazy things have you done in your past to get out of dates?
It's a good question. I mean, when it comes down to it, it's one of those things. If I don't fucking want it, I won't take it.
I never had any dates, so I didn't have to worry about it. I was just the husky fellow.
Oh, when I was fucking young, are you kidding me? Fuck, man, I was trying to fucking dig a rat out of his fucking hole to go on a date with him. Are you kidding me?
I was looking for the date in Cherry magazine, and I couldn't find her, so I kept looking.
Yeah, but I'm trying to think. You know, I'm just thinking back. Like, I don't know what I wouldn't get out of the. I would just schedule it for the next day.
Oh, there you go. Well, of course you would. It's exactly what you would do. How would I know any different? That's absolutely the way that you would go about doing it.
Hell yeah.
That's exactly it. Hey, so this is really cool. I'm all about crazy shit. Brazilian skate legend Sandro Diaz did something really crazy. Sterling and Preston, show us what he did.
In Brazil, one man turned a 22-story skyscraper into a skate ramp and then launched himself down it at over 100 kilometers an hour.
The high-rise was wrapped in plywood, transformed into the world's largest ramp.
He dropped 70 meters, the tallest descent ever attempted. It took 2 months of prep with barriers, foam pits, and safety systems.
Even with all that, he hit nearly 4 Gs on the way down.
Officials confirmed 2 new world records.
Tallest drop into a quarter pipe and the fastest speed ever recorded on one. For locals, that building was an urban legend. Now it's a landmark in skate history.
And the message is clear. Age doesn't limit you. Fear does.
This stunt showed what's possible when limits are tested.
Fellas, what's the tallest thing you'd actually have the guts to drop from?
This guy's 50 years old, man. He's actually
No
our age.
shit. I was thinking a teenager. Fuck.
No, that's my point. He's actually you and I going to basically a 22-story high-rise and going, yeah, I'm going to skateboard down the side of this fucking building.
God damn.
Like that's doing crazy shit.
That's fucking savage, dude.
That is absolutely a savage shit. Yeah. It's and dude, he was going 64 miles per hour at one point.
Well, I was gonna say, like, I don't know what 4 Gs is, but it sounds like a shitload.
Yeah. And you think about the vertical, man. So almost 4 Gs, and he was going 64 miles an hour. The guy's 50 years old, and he survived. Like, what else is there to say? Tony Hawk praises the guy, says he's basically legendary, savage. That is absolutely savage, man. That's no question savage. That's here it is right here. Yeah, here's right here. Yeah, we're gonna see it. Check this out.
Oh, you know Red Bull's got their name on this bitch. He's on a skateboard?
Yes.
Fuck me.
Dude, that is crazy, man. That is absolutely crazy. There's no way I'm have you ever skateboarded before yourself?
When I was young, a little guy, I tried. It wasn't very good.
Yeah, no, neither was I. No, I couldn't get the balance on it.
Yeah, it's like it's one of those things. I think, being kind of portly like we were.
Yes,
I don't think that's the foundation needed. Usually the skateboarders were skinny kids and they had tons of flexibility.
Yes.
That wasn't me.
You know who I grew up with admiring? James Dean. Remember him?
Yeah.
Yeah, the lone warrior, like the lone stoic dude who was just doing his own thing and died too young, man. I was thinking of him yesterday. I had pictures of him. I don't know what it was, but the guy had a chutzpah about him. James Dean.
Yeah, he definitely captured. I think the fact that he died early is part of what just made his legend.
Well, that's exactly it. That's exactly it. Yeah.
It's like a river Phoenix thing,
Oh, dude, another one, right? Yeah, another one. Yeah. Oh man, we can go through a list of great people we lost too early in our life, right? So, all right, before we get to some life hacks, I got some fun conversation to get to here on a fun Friday. One last one. So we know that Elon's been now out of Mexico. Well, Europe is looking to do the same thing. They are looking to build their own version of a satellite network. They're going to invest about $1.5 billion to do the same thing that Elon is doing. But the reality is, good luck, Europe. Have fun catching up with the richest man in the world. Like actually.
Good.
Like actually.
Again, you can fucking wire 200 people's heads together. Doesn't give you what Elon's got in his own.
I'm with you. I'm with you. All right, guys. Brandon, Marty's off today. I guess, Marty had some obligations today, so Marty will be back hanging out with us on a Monday. We got Petrocelli here. Get out of date. Couldn't put my finger on it, but now I realize you look too much like my sister. Wait a minute, Petro. What are you talking about, brother? And then Fit presenter Mike McQuillan. Damn, I'm about to make a LinkedIn post talking major shit about AI. Hey, Fit, you know what? It's funny to hear you say this. I got a lot of people in my feeds bitching about all the AI slop. John, it was the same stuff. You might remember this. When social started breaking out 15 years ago, 20 years ago, when I was starting ICC, social media is going to wreck news, is going to wreck the world. Well, it happened. So nation, lean into what's happening around us or go to bed, because you're not going to get away from what's happening around us. And AI slop, AI content is only going to become more prevalent instead of less of it. So, you know, what's that adage, John? If you can't beat them, join them. That's what it is, right? Yeah, that's what it is.
Well, you got to follow change. Change is what makes it
100%. Yes. Yep. Exactly.
And when is I got to take a dump? When's going to be a good time for me?
Right now is a good transition for the Anderson dump. So let's, guys, check your clocks. It's time for the John Anderson dump, because we're done with morning loop, Rahima.